Imagine an existence where you never feel another human's touch. You never hear a casual conversation, only the cold clang of steel doors and the muffled footsteps of guards who refuse to make eye contact. Your world is a concrete tomb, a windowless box where time itself seems to curdle. This was not a nightmare, this was the reality for Thomas Silverstein, the American prisoner considered so lethally dangerous that the state had to invent a new kind of hell just to hold him. For over 36 consecutive years, he lived in absolute solitude, a ghost in the machine of American justice, all because he became the very embodiment of deadly rebellion behind bars. His story begins not as a monster, but as a victim. Born Thomas Edward Conway in 1952, he was a shy, timid boy who was brutally bullied. His mother, in a tragic twist of parenting, enforced a savage code: if he ever came home crying from a fight, she would beat him again for his weakness. She told him he must always fight back, no matter the odds. This lesson in relentless violence became the core of his identity. His path into the federal prison system started with armed robberies. But it was inside the walls that Thomas Silverstein truly transformed. To survive the brutal hierarchy of USP Leavenworth in the 1970s, he allied with the Aryan Brotherhood, a powerful and ruthless prison gang. Violence was the currency of power, and Silverstein became rich with it. He was accused of murdering several inmates in disputes over gang territory and respect, earning a fearsome reputation. But the event that sealed his fate forever occurred on October 22, 1983, at the USP Marion, then the most secure prison in America. Silverstein was under constant watch, confined to Marion's control unit. He claimed a corrections officer, Merle Klutz, was relentlessly persecuting him, sabotaging his few privileges and destroying his personal paintings. In the cold logic of prison, a war of disrespect demanded a final response. Using a cunning ruse during a shower break, another inmate slipped Silverstein a homemade knife and unlocked his handcuffs with a shim. In a flash, Silverstein was upon Officer Klutz. He stabbed him repeatedly in a ferocious attack that was as much an act of gang power as it was personal vengeance. Klutz died of his wounds. Just hours earlier, another inmate had killed a different officer. The prison system was in shock. Inmates were murdering guards with impunity, knowing they were already serving life sentences. The US government decided it would never be vulnerable again. The response was swift and absolute. Thomas Silverstein was placed under no human contact status. He was erased. He was moved